obviously struggled to stop the run Saturday against Liberty as a team. I guess what, looking back on the film and thinking back on the game, do you think was the biggest contributing factor in that?
I probably would say, guys not being in a certain position. I felt like we kind of lacked in certain areas, but like we was outside working today. You know what I'm saying, to get better and stuff, and that's what we did, man. We just executed those little small mistakes and got them right.
Both Coach White, Coach Helton talked about going up against a mobile quarterback and the challenges that presents, especially on third down plays. I guess from your perspective, what does that present as a challenge, and what's it going to take to try to slow them down, knowing that you have another one coming up in your next game?
I probably would say, just rushing on QB level, containing the QB and working back, countering back.
And with Middle's offense, I guess what kind of stands out to you about those guys?
Those guys do a great job. The O-line work together. Works together good. The quarterback, he's a very mobile guy, and like that'd be one guy we had to stop.
At this point in the season, how welcome is a bye week? I know Coach White talked about with everything that you guys went through in the off season with the quarantine and all that stuff. Do you think it's a good time for a bye week, or would you rather be back out there Saturday trying to correct these things in a game, or how do you approach that?
Uh, I say, man, no days off. The bye week, we still working to this day. No days off.
And from your perspective, what's the biggest challenge, the biggest thing you guys want to work on in this open week?
I say, just bringing the juice back, man. Playing like how we played last year, man. Together.
And, with all the struggles that we have talked about these first couple weeks, there have been some positives too. I guess what is the biggest takeaway from you guys from the positive standpoint that you want to keep doing and keep working on and just making even better?
Keep rallying to the ball. Keep tackling well. Just keep communicating.
D'Angelo, Coach White said that you guys have been watching film on NTSU already. What is something that you've noticed about this offense that really stands out?
I probably would say, like I said, they do a great job working together. I probably say like they like doing like a whole bunch of one-on-one matchup. So we just have to take advantage of that and just win that matchup.
Had a little bit of trouble stopping the run on Saturday against Liberty, give up over 350 yards rushing. I guess going back and looking at the film and thinking back to Saturday's game, what do you think was the biggest contributing factor in that?
Kind of like what Malone said, people were just weren't in the right position to make the plays when needed. We've been working to correct it this whole time, so I think, it's a fixable mistake.
When you talk about not being in the right positions, do you think that's a preparation thing, or is it something just happens in the game that you guys need to work on kind of as an in-game adjustment, or how do you approach that?
Yeah, it was just more of like in-game adjustment, just simple mistakes that led to big plays.
This is Jared again with the Daily News. With a mobile quarterback like you're going to face in Asher O'Hara, I know he's had some success throwing the ball, had some success running the ball. You guys have seen quarterbacks like that the last 2 weeks. I guess what do you learn from these first 2 weeks now moving forward?
My bad. You just learn to be more smart about your rush lanes and how you attack your pass rush. So like you don't want to widen out too far. You want to kind of just stay in front of the quarterback and just keep him contained.
And a lot of talk goes into their quarterback. I guess what else stands out to you about their offense that you're going to have to pay attention to?
They have some really good double teams when they do them, and just that mobile quarterback. He's not afraid to fight for extra yards.
Where it is a rivalry game with Middle, 100 miles of hate. How much extra juice kind of gets going for you guys going up against this Middle Tennessee team?
Honestly, we don't need any extra juice. Like we're playing our game. We don't need to get an extra riled up just because they're a rival. We're bringing the same energy we bring to everybody else.
Kind of like I asked D'Angelo, what positives are you guys taking from these first two games, despite the results, to kind of move forward through heading into this bye week and then heading into?
I'm glad we had the bye week because the bye week gave us time to kind of recoup and reflect on the first two games and fix the small mistakes that were made. so we can come out correct against Middle Tennessee.